I think मेरे लिए the most important part of being a part of a film like this is that it tells a story of a girl from our country, from India, who has had a really tough life, and yet at the same time she refused to let anybody stop her. You know, she had a goal and she went for it, and I think for young India that's a very important example.
तुम बॉक्सर है?
अभी तक तो सिर्फ फाइटर है, लेकिन अगर तुम सिखाएगा तो बॉक्सर भी बन जाए.
I was very nervous that will I be able to do justice to a boxer. She's an athlete. She has to look like this. I didn't know if I could look like this. But I think, Umang had a lot of confidence in me. Sanjay sir had a lot of confidence in me. So I took from them and I worked really hard.
हमेशा full focus. ध्यान गया, तो नाक गया. तुम्हारा भी.
But she called me. I was in Turkey shooting for Dil Dhadakne Do, and she started crying, and I started crying, and then we both started crying, and my shooting got stopped. But she was very overwhelmed when she saw the film. I mean, abhi kuch dinon mein we'll bring her also when we do some event, and then you can ask her. But she was happy. I was happy that she was happy.
दुनिया बॉक्सर मेरी कॉम को भूल गया है. क्या मेरी कॉम बॉक्सिंग भूल गया है?
Stamina. As a boxer, the hardest part is having focus and stamina. To be able to preempt when someone's going to hit you, to have, quick reflexes, agility. Those are really hard. And training. They train for 5 hours a day. It was a very difficult film. But I've taken on the challenge of being a boxer, so then you have to build the body for it. You have to look like a boxer. You have to learn the sport, more importantly. So it was hard, but I guess it was my job.
लड़कियों से नहीं लड़ता.
क्यों डरता है क्या?
The whole movie was difficult. It was a really difficult film. But emotionally, bringing about Mary's personality, I think that was a hard thing to do. Well, I had to, these are 1-month-old babies, and I had to really bond with them. I had to spend a lot of time with them, so they became comfortable with me, and I really missed them when they were going. It was hard because I'm not a mother and I haven't had children yet, but that bond was something Mary talked to me a lot about, which is why I could portray it.
एक औरत माँ बनकर बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाता है, और तुम्हारा ताकत अब 2 गुना बढ़ गया है.
I've only been doing interviews. मैंने अपना फोन भी नहीं चेक किया अभी तक, लेकिन मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ा compliment मेरी का खुद का था. Yes, in Hindi, it's probably the first song I've sung, and it's a very important part in the film. एक माँ अपने बच्चे के लिए गाती है, and I think that I hope people like it.
ध्यान से खेलो चुन्नी जंग, नहीं तो तुम्हारा नाक फोड़ देगा.
Of course, it was very difficult because they're real boxers and काफी उनको acting करने punch थोड़ी ना आता है. They don't know how to fake a punch. They have to really hit you. So I had to get hit a lot. That was really hard.